So why do I do this? I do this, the fact is I get to share the woods with so many gentlemen every year. I get to spend time with our dogs, doing the best thing. I mean, this is something they look forward to every year. And watching them work, seeing the love that they have for chasing down wild grouse, and me getting to connect with those dogs means everything to me. The memories made, it makes it all worth it.
Lily. Hey, girl. A huge part of running a grouse dog string is the preparation in the morning and at night, taking care of the dogs first before anything else happens. It's a labor of love for me. Been grouse hunting for about 45 years. Still love it today like I did the first time, but come here. Coal River Laurel. She's a Llewellyn. She's 7 years old and one of my better grouse dogs. She's a tracker. She's got a really good nose. Trust her and you'll find some birds. And we'll take Tom, English pointer. He's another really good dog. From Montana to Minnesota to West Virginia, Georgia, Iowa, Kansas. This guy right here has been getting it done for me for many years. He's a good old guy. Here, baby. Laurel here. Good girl. Nothing better than being in the North Woods with my friend Justin and Alice. We're both grouse guides, and you know, besides being in church, this is my favorite place in the world to be. Laurel tracked that bird for about 100 yards, and if you don't understand a tracker, it can be frustrating. And she started that bird about 100 yards ago, point and slip, point and slip, and point and slip, and she finally locked it down right here, and I was very lucky on that shot. And she brought it most of the way back to me, but I'm just thrilled to be out here enjoying the outdoors with my bird dogs, and just to be able to take a king in the Northwoods is what I look forward to all year. 11 months out of the year, I look forward to October. Wow, what a job by the dog. I just got real lucky on the shot. you know, you can harvest a lot of birds with a dog that stays close and that's real careful. In my limited experience of 40 years, there are two types of grouse dogs: the ones that speed up when they hit scent, and the ones that slow down. And I prefer the ones that hunt really close, and the ones that slow down and are real careful when they hit scent. Laurel tracked that bird 100 yards. We probably had 6 points in 100 yards. Up 15 yards, point, 10 yards, point, 10 yards, point. And finally, when she locked it down, I really thought, I said, I'm about to get flogged here, and I did. But kill a lot of birds with a dog that hunts close and that's careful. Right now, I've got a English pointer at 49 feet, an English setter at 92 feet. A lot of people want them at 100 yards and really out there going and really pushing. I like them close and quartering and careful. And I seem to do better. Here, Law. I seem to do better with close working, careful dogs.
He's right over there. There it is. Get him?
No, I don't think so, Justin. The second shot may have had a chance. We'll head that way and see if I put a pellet in him. But Tom held him for about 2 minutes till we got here. And this Garmin was taking me in circles, even though I love Garmin, but taking me in circles here, and finally saw him. The bird was 10 feet in front of his face.
Like I said, I looked over and I seen him standing there about 30 yards away, and I was like, oh crap, he's right there.
I got flogged pretty good. So let's move the way the bird went and see if maybe I put one in the second shot. Easy, Tom. Got it?
She's got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I looked over, I thought I seen her.
Always follow up your shots. Always. Bring it here, baby. Bring it here, Law. Good girl. Good girl. Here. Here. Good girl. You said, did you get it? And I said, I don't think so. And we immediately decided to follow up that shot, and I snuck a pellet in at that second shot. Another nice mature gray phase. Looks like a cockbird, yeah. It's got the two dots on the feather. So it's a cockbird and a nice one. We may ought to write this down and record this 2 for 2 on Ruffed Grouse in the North Woods. I'm not that good of a shot. I'm just lucky today. What a great job by the dogs. When she, we just got out of her mouth. Did it come this way? And you said it came right here. And about that time, Laurel pointed and you said, ooh, ooh. And that was it. It was just dead in that blowdown right there. So without a dog, you would have never recovered that bird. So, man, I'm so excited. 58 years old. I started grouse hunting, I shot my first one probably at 14 years old by mistake in North Georgia. Didn't even know what it was. Shot it drumming on a log. And then I really started hunting them at 18 when I met my wife, and her father was a grouse hunter. And so that's been 40 years. My birthday's tomorrow. And for 40 years, I've chased these things, and my passion is still as high today as it was. I love this. I love it. I love being in the North Woods with my setters and my pointers and chasing the king of the upland game. So anyway, I'll shut up rambling, but what a great morning so far.
There it is.
No shot. You get that? The thing with these close working dogs sometimes, I mean, they're stopping when they smell anything that smells. They smell grouse, they're stopping. See, Belle got a lot of the publicity because, here, Laurel, because Belle was a little ahead of her, and she wasn't a tracker, and she was a winder, and did real well. And so Laurel kind of took her another probably 6 or 8 months to come into her own as perfecting the tracking. And so now that she's got it pretty much down to a science, when she starts to track, you're about 80% going to wind up with a grouse flush. And when she was a year or two old, it was about 40 or 50%. Now she's 7. She starts out a track. You usually get to see one or hear one. Now hitting's a different thing, but she's so furry. She's not as fat as she looks. She's got a lot of fur. There you go. There you go. I got some more for you. Here, this one.
No, she's moving. Tom went right up in there. This is where it went down though.
Yeah, you had it marked perfect.
When it went down, it started flaring off this way a little bit.
You can stay out here and let them work it out again. You can put that on there. It happens in the grouse woods, you know. I forgot to reload. You probably got good footage. He's right there in front of us. I don't care. I've done it before. I'll do it again. Give it a minute. They'll probably relocate it again. Yeah, they're pointed. I don't want to get too far from that orange tree though that you marked it. Here it lays right here, still alive. Let's go ahead and dispatch it because we wounded it. We don't want to see it suffer, but I might better quit while I'm ahead today. We've shot at 3 grouse, and we've been able to luckily get 3 grouse. And I think I'll go home and buy a lottery ticket and maybe go buy Justin a steak or something. We've had a really good hunt today. And Tom had him pointed, Laurel had him pointed. They did a good job with him. It's getting hot, dogs are a little burning down. We probably had them out 2 hours. We'll probably go switch some dogs. Laurel's all over Justin. We'll probably go switch some dogs out and get after them again. Well, a pretty good morning. It's hot up here in the North Country, but we had some really good dog work early. First cover, we had 3 opportunities and we were able to connect on 3, and then the next cover we turned loose a young dog and an old dog, a pup, 9-month-old pup, and then Tom, our pointer, he's about 6 years old. We had some, again, good dog work, but we were able to scratch down one more. I was 4 for 4 up at that point, which is, I never do. And the last one got up, it was one of those spray and pray, and we didn't get that one. It was more realistic, but a great morning of grouse hunting in the North Woods. And the dog work was as good as you could ask for. Bird numbers are good. They're not, you know, not great, but they're good. And not finding woodcock. Hadn't flushed a woodcock all day, but we've probably flushed, I don't know, 15 grouse, and had a good morning. So another great day in the North Woods with we're shooting these side by sides, a Parker and a 12 gauge Parker and a 28 gauge CZ, and had a good day.
You're not just somebody that's taking these people out in the woods for the day. You're a teacher, you're a comedian, you're a guide, you're handling dogs. It's just, there's so much into it. It's not just shooting birds. We're providing a service here. And I want to give them the best experience possible. You know, for me personally, I think one of the most exciting things about grouse hunting is you have no idea when that bird's gonna flush. When that bird flushes up, the beating of the wings and the excitement that it drives inside you. There's days where I pull the gun up and I have a hard time pulling the trigger. Just to watch the full span of that band come out. It's truly a beautiful thing to watch. And it's something that I can't physically just describe it here. You have to feel it and see it for yourself.
Thanks for watching, guys. Say, we're gonna keep more videos coming your way, and who knows what's gonna be on them. So if you like what you just seen, wanna see more, then join us along on all of our adventures by hitting that subscribe button. And don't forget, get out there and break the chain of routine.